Hey everyone, and welcome back. So I don't normally do rumor stuff, at least, sort of as its own video, but obviously this definitely deserved my attention. So I'm going to make an exception here for obvious reasons because it's related to Creepshow. Some of you know Creepshow is one of my favorite films, and I've been wanting a 4K release for the longest time. As some of you know, last year, especially for its 40th anniversary, I kept hoping that maybe we're going to get a 4K release. Well, it looks like it may actually now happen. So a shout out to my buddy Lyndall for giving me the heads up on this. And I want to give a special shout out to Mifune Fan over on the blu-ray.com message boards. He's really good about finding listings on store websites, and sometimes stores will list a title when they sort of get possible future inventory releases that are coming down the line. Even if it doesn't have a specific release date yet, they just want to have it on the site itself, even if you can't necessarily find it. He knows how to find it, once these things go live. So now he did mention also that, not all of the stuff that he finds ever actually comes out. So that's why this is definitely a rumor thing. But stuff he's found, definitely has a good track record. And it looks like a 4K release of Creepshow is in the works. Well, again, rumor. Now, as far as who it's coming from, again, most obviously it would mean Scream Factory. Could still be Warner Brothers. My guess would be Scream Factory for a couple of reasons. And the more I thought about it, it actually makes sense. So obviously, 'cause last year being the 40th anniversary, it would have been like, well, why didn't it come out last year? But, of course, Neca has a Creepshow license now. They've released obviously one figure with more in the works. And the more I thought about it, I was like, well, it would make sense to delay a 4K release to do maybe a bundle package with an exclusive Neca figure. And again, it just sort of all fell into place. I was like, actually, that makes perfect sense. Now, as far as who they would put out, who knows? I have no clue. This is all complete speculation on my part. But with the license, I assume all the main characters, all the, monsters and ghouls and everything, would not be an exclusive. Those would most likely get sort of full releases, across stores everywhere. But they could do a couple of the secondary characters as an exclusive figure. For a couple that sort of stood out as possibilities would be, for example, Tom Atkins' character in, the wraparound story. That would make perfect sense. Maybe Leslie Nielsen's character. That's another one that would actually be good if they get the, likeness license for that. Adrienne Barbeau's character from The Crate. That would be another great one. Or even Billy, little kid, Stephen King's son, also in the wraparound story. That would be... Actually, what would be cool is if they could do a 2-pack, kind of similar to what they did with Night of the Demons. Have a 2-pack of actually the Tom Atkins character and the Billy character, as like a 2-pack of the two of them. That would be actually really cool. I could actually see them doing that. The more I thought about it, the more I was like, okay, now I understand if they were going to do a 4K release, why they decided to wait, because then they could bundle it with a nice package. Again, maybe with an exclusive figure or something. So obviously, this is all massive rumors. If we get an announcement, it depends on when the release date for that. I mean, it's either coming either over the summer or in the fall, so we probably wouldn't really hear anything for a bit. If that is indeed the case, and if it is, obviously I would jump on it right away. Not just in the pre-order, obviously I would jump on that right away, but also as far as doing a video on it. So I did want to just do a very quick video on that because obviously I've been waiting on a 4K release for Creepshow for such a long time, and it's one that I think they could overall do semi-easily because they already did a great 4K transfer on it. All they have to do is pretty much go back, do maybe a little bit more cleanup to it, and then obviously do the full, HDR pass and everything. But, the base transfer itself is already done. So here's hoping that rumor is indeed true, because you guys know how happy that would make me. Let me know your thoughts if my speculation actually makes sense as to why they, if it is coming this year, whether or not they decided to wait, and so they could do a Neca figure. And also let me know your thoughts on what Neca figure they would probably do as an exclusive. Again, I'm kind of thinking it wouldn't be one of the main, like it wouldn't be Corpse Nate or would be Fluffy from Creepshow. Like, I kind of think it would be one of the secondary characters, but who knows? Who knows? So again, let me know your thoughts, and hopefully I can be making an official announcement, sooner rather than later. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.